Morning everybody, RC Steve B here. We're at the Licky Hills with the Urban Monkeys crawler meeting. Now, a bit of a special one today because I've been sent these two batteries, I'll leave my phone down there for a minute, by Awanfi to test out. They came with the Tamiya plug, so I've had to put my own Dean's connector on them. And what we're going to do is, to make sure that it's a good test, we're going to put one battery into both the trucks, into the Coyote and into the SCX10, and on my phone I've got a tracking app, so we're going to run them both until both batteries die. We're going to have video showing what sort of terrain we've been going over so that you can see what they can cope with, and we'll also know by the end of the day exactly how far the batteries will go before they actually run out. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and there should be some nice trucks turning up. We're here a little bit early at the moment with Chris from the Urban Monkeys and Cameron, who's doing the videoing. There we go, excellent. So we'll see you later. Well, that's it, we're back at the cars. We've done the test on the batteries. If you can have a quick look on there, that's the route that we've taken, which I'll put a screenshot up of now. And both batteries have still lasted. There was a little bit of they weren't going quite as well on the uphill towards the end, but they still managed to get all the way up to the top of the hill, again, which I'm going to put a picture of now. And they made it all the way back to the car, still with power to go. So, thumbs up for these batteries. Well worth the money. Check them out. I'll put a link at the end of the video so that you can see where you can get yours from. Well, not sure what happened there. Just got back, checking through the video, and found out that I cut the end of the last segment off halfway through. So I'm just going to fill in this bit now, if you'll excuse me. As I said, the batteries were absolutely brilliant. I've been around there with bigger batteries and had to change them halfway round. The other thing is, if you had a look at the distance that was covered in the tracker that I used, it was 2.4 miles. That's how far we walked. The vehicles obviously did a lot more than that. You could add another mile and a half onto that, because obviously we sort of stopped at places and just stood there as we drove the cars round. So I would probably be willing to bet that it's probably the vehicles themselves probably covered over 3 to 4 miles. The pack that I brought were the 36 milliamp hours. Came in this box. I only tend to use the NIMHs rather than lipos. Don't know why. It's just that when I first started doing RC, the vehicle that I got came with NIMHs. I've always been happy with NIMHs, so stuck with NIMHs. I've got a charger for everything, so you know all my vehicles are set up for NIMHs. But Awanfi do lipos as well, and if you have a look at this picture here, you'll see that they do a full range of batteries, and if you go onto Google and put in Awanfi batteries, you'll see the full range that they do. They're also very, very competitively priced. These two that came in this box, I say I've got 2-pack of 36 milliamp hour 7.2 volt batteries, and they cost me £24.99, which works out to around $30-ish. But I can't fault them at all. Just before I go, I also want to say a big thank you to Cameron, CJ, who did a bit of the filming for me yesterday, and he's just getting into it. He's using one of my trucks, hoping to get himself one for Christmas. Top bloke. check out his YouTube channel. He's only got a couple of videos up there, looking for love and subscribers. So do me a favour and check out his channel. I'll put a link up at the end of this video. Big thank you to Chris as well from Urban Monkeys, who hasn't been very well recently, but it's good to see that he's on the road to recovery. And also thank you to Awanfi for sorting me out with these batteries, and I know in future which batteries I'm going to be looking at buying. So until next time guys, happy RCing.